These are some of my father's largest paintings. He did just a few that were actually bigger than this, very, very few. These are 4 foot by 4 foot. He worked quite a bit in 2 foot by 2 foot and also 1 foot square paintings, and even smaller than that. Even though these don't have much in the way of layering or collage, he did add three-dimensional objects onto a lot of his paintings. Some of it was sand, which gave, once again, that sort of particleness that's so wonderful. He added pieces of paper or harder board, almost like cardboard, but not corrugated, and then would paint over them. So he was building up his surfaces as well. And one of the most, what I consider sort of fun and nostalgic things that he used were little pieces of the metal type from the printing press that he and George Herms had used in the early days. And he actually started gluing those onto his paintings and his constructions that were very three-dimensional, usually painting over them, but they still stand out as very rectilinear. They're very sharp-edged, I'd say. And he used those often to sort of break up the space and add spots, not round spots, but linear spots of bright color. For the most part, all of my father's paintings are individual paintings. They weren't done as diptychs or triptychs. So these just happen to be 2 of his 4x4 paintings. They were not intended necessarily to be shown together, but the type of painting that they are, they're definitely decks. Some of his other paintings are almost more like with a musical influence, where there's large splotches of color around, and when you look at it you think, gosh, that looks like what jazz would be if jazz were on a painting.